Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with us on the all-new Let's Make a Deal. What a nice, enthusiastic crowd of people. Sure do enjoy doing these shows with these people. They make you feel so at home so quickly, and because they're all friends. And here are two of my friends right down here. And I know they're my friends because I can hear them. What does it say? It says, let's make it a little bit city. I'll give up the city for a chance to be witty. What city is that?
Covina,
Yes,
California.
it's a little city. Okay.
Yeah.
Kathy Stein, where are you from, Kathy?
Tahunga.
Tahunga. Now, Kathy and Twyla, we're going to give you some money. Now, you'll notice that Brian has come down the aisle, and he's got a bunch of bills in his hand. I think there are about 9 of them altogether, and that's the first one is a 50, as you can see. You may choose any one of the 9 bills you want, because they're different denominations, 50s, 100s, maybe even 500s and more, okay? So which one do you want counting down from the top, and that's the first one?
Number 4.
And Kathy?
How many are there?
9.
8.
She wants number 8. So you took 4. Okay, we're going to show you that the first bill is a 50. The second bill is $500. The third bill is 100, and the next bill is yours. And before we show it to you, I will offer you something else before you even see the bill. You've seen a 500, but we have a box on the display floor that Karen will stand beside, and Karen will just wave her hand like that and show you what's in it if you want it instead of the money.
Where do I
Twyla, if you're going to look around asking other people's opinions, I'll do deals with them.
go? Take the money.
You're going to take the money. What was in the box you could have had? And Twyla down behind the box a bunch of stuffed toys. Yeah, they would have enjoyed that. They're really adorable, and so is the girl who is standing with them. Where did we get those?
California Stuffed Toys presents the classic Panda Bear and Mandy Pandas. Their thick, rich fur and beseeching expression make them wonderful candidates for a big hug from California Stuffed Toys.
So you passed up the toys. The next bill is yours. I hope it's a good one. It's a $1,000 bill. $1,000. Boy, did you make a good decision. All right. So Twyla with the long Y is going to get money, and that's the long green, right? Long green. Isn't that used to be on Bonanza? Long green? Yeah, okay. So the $1,000 bill is yours, and that's the 4th bill. So why don't I give it to you right now? Look at the 5th bill. Look at it, Kathy. The 5th bill is another $1,000 bill. But you have number 8, right? So let's see. Number 6 was a 100. Number 7, 500, and number 8 coming up is yours. Take a look at curtain number 3. I'll show you part of it. Then you decide whether you want to go for that curtain and what's behind it. It's going to be a decorative brick wall covering.
Genuine Z-Brick adds richness and character to exterior and interior walls. Authentic Z-Brick brand, your assurance of quality and durability.
Something behind that wall of brick that you can have for your next bill coming up.
Take the money.
You're going to take the money. What was behind the brick? Was there another bunch of stuffed toys? No, there was not. Look at that handsome dining room that you could have had. That's a Broyhill dining room, right?
It's a Broyhill dining room, a colonial, you said that, a colonial style and cherry finish, featuring spoonfoot table and chairs with detailed moldings on the lighted china cabinet. From Broyhill, it retails for $1,320, and the table is set with Arita's Contours collection. The elegance of fine china, the practicality of semi-porcelain, microwave, dishwasher, freezer, and oven safe from Arita. This 45-piece set sells for $392. And if you're into modern style cooking, how about this new microwave oven? Frigidaire's popular touch tone control and meal minder probe in the full circle cooking system, all included from Frigidaire. Retail price $340. This deal's valued at $2,077.
$2,077 is what you turned down, Kathy. I hope there's a good bill. In number 8 position, it is a $1,000 bill again. Has our producer gone crazy? He had $3,000 bills in there, and the girls got 2 of them. There you are. The last bill was a 500, as a matter of fact. We had 3,000s, 2 500s. Look at these girls. Each went for the money. Each guessed right. Each got $1,000 in cash. That's the way to start a show. Listen, I started off with $1,000 bills. I'm going to come back with some $500 bills in the next deal. I'll be right back. And so will Brian. play one of my favorite games right now. It's called Beat the Dealer, and these three people are going to try and do it. And I'll get their names first of all. And this is, well, if you stop jumping, I'll read it. Christine Rizzi?
Ritza.
Ritza. Okay, and Susan Steinbach and Erica Hammond. Hi, Erica. Now, you three girls are going to play Beat the Dealer. Here's what happens. We start off to decide who's going to play this game. We have 3 envelopes here, and 2 of them have $500 bills in them. One has a $50 bill. You will each choose one of these envelopes. The one with the 50 will take the 50 and sit down. The other 2 will keep the 500 and continue on. So let's start with the girl in the middle. Take anyone you want. Anyone you want. And there's a few. Open up your envelopes. See 2 happy people and 1 not too happy. The first person who took the first choice got the $50 bill, and Susan Steinbach sits down with $50. Christine and Miss Hammond over here will continue on right now. That's Erica, right? You keep your $500, but one of you is going to continue on and win something that we have behind curtain number 2. Let's show you what you're going for right now as the curtain opens to show the latest in appliances.
This double oven tap and range features a big microwave oven on top with tap and touch controls, self-cleaning convection air lower oven, and gas-saving pilotless ignition from Tappan. It retails for $1,500. And for your laundering needs, a heavy-duty laundry pair featuring 4 water temperature settings on multi-speed washer. The gas automatic dryer has 4 drying temperatures, including permanent press settings from Kelvinator Appliance Company. The pair sells for $1,019.90. Total value of this deal, $2,519.90.
Now, one of you has to end up with that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have you draw from our Beat the Dealer board. Brian will come out in a moment, and he'll bring the board down. There are 9 numbers on the board, numbered 1 to 9. You can't see them, but they're all hidden behind the Let's Make a Deal signs. You will choose a number, high number, wins the $2,500 worth of appliances, and continues on. The one who loses takes the $500 and sits down. So now, we'll have you go first because you went last time. Christine, pick any number you want. Just point to it, and we'll turn it over, and it is a 1. And you can't lose, Erica. Turn over any other number in the pile. And this one over here, which is a 4. And Erica adds $2,500 in merchandise to $500 in cash. She has $3,000. This young lady, Christine, sits down with $500 in cash. The dust ball has $3,000. Well, you not only gathered dust, you gathered $2,500 in merchandise back there and $500 in cash. You like that?
Yeah.
Now, let me explain something else. Right now, if you want to, you can go ahead and gamble to see if you can get what's behind curtain number 1 as well as what you got. And I'll explain it to you in just a moment.
It's the Volkswagen Golf 2-door hatchback, a fuel-efficient 4-cylinder overhead cab engine, reclining front bucket seats, and a spacious interior with room for 5 adults. From Bob Smith Volkswagen, with tax and license, it retails for $9,116.
Now, here's what we do. If you want to risk your $3,000, I'll put up my $9,000 car. You would draw 2 numbers, 1 for me and 1 for you, and whoever wins, wins all. In other words, that person ends up with the $500 in cash, the $3,000 in merchandise, and the $9,000 car, $12,000 deal. If you want to risk everything you've got, you're putting up 3, I'm putting up 9. You don't want to do it? You're going to play it safe? You're going to keep your $3,000. Yes, you see, the money is yours and the kitchen is yours, okay? Just for the fun of it. Let's see what would have happened. Okay. All right, pick a number for me. This one up here. The number is 9, and you would have lost everything because there is no other number that could beat 9 because all the rest are there. And it's a good thing that you didn't play on Erica, because this way, Erica ends up with $3,000. Congratulations to you. She knew when to quit, didn't she? All right, in my next deal, I'm going to pay off at the rate of about $1,000 a minute, and that comes up right after these messages. Okay, let's go on a little shopping expedition. On this expedition, we will take this young lady right over here. Don't scream, John. And John. You see? Oh, it's such a pleasure to do business with you, John.
Nice to meet you.
This is Nancy Leda.
Close enough.
Well, what is it?
Lida.
Lida. Long I again, right? Okay, Nancy Lida and John Carroll, we're going on a little shopping exhibition right now, expedition, and there's a lot of money at stake, so follow me down here to our display floor, and we'll price some items. One standing beside me here, John right next to you over there. Very good. Now, there's $1,800 available in this deal, and here's the way it happens. You'll price 4 items. We'll pay off at the rate of $200, $200, $200, and $300 when you go on this little tour. But if you get the price on the nose, the winner will get double the amount of money each time. So there's a lot of money at stake. So here we go with the first item worth $200, the one that comes closest to the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. So here we go with item number 1.
Prince delicious wholesome pasta made only from the finest ingredients, starting with 100% Durham wheat. It's easy to please with Prince.
For $200 to the winner. Give me a price on that, please, Nancy.
89 cents.
And John?
$1.19.
The price actually is 89 cents, right on the nose. Nancy Lyda gets $200 for being right and another $200 for getting it on the nose. She starts off with $400. Well done. Item number 2.
Introducing new Vaseline Lip Therapy. Its unique applicator creates a moisture barrier that locks out wind and cold, so you may never get chapped lips again.
John, here's your chance to make a comeback. A price on that item, please.
Oh, 79 cents.
And Nancy?
$1.29.
The price is $1.19. She did it again. $200, not on the nose, but close enough for $200. Nancy has $600. The man who used to work in the grocery store has Zippo. Of course, he works in a cut-rate store. All right, here we go with item number 3.
Niagara, America's #1 selling spray starch, helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stains for a crisper, firmer finish. Niagara Spray Starch.
Well, we're going for another $200 payoff. Rich one, it's your turn first.
$1.19.
John.
$1.99.
The price actually is $125. Another $200 to Nancy. Another big nothing for John. John. Come on, John. We men out there are doing a little bit of rooting for you. Not that we don't like this little girl, she's cute, but do something to uphold the men, will you? This next one is worth, yes, see, that's the way to say, go, John, go. You heard what he said. $300 for this one. Let's go.
Put the great taste of chocolate in your chocolate chip cookies with Hershey's Milk Chocolate Chips from Hershey's, the greatest name in chocolate.
All right, Johnny boy, you're first.
$2.49.
And Nancy?
$1.89.
$249, $189. The price is $191, and another $300 for Nancy, who has now collected is that right, $1,100?
Whatever you say.
Aren't you going to count? Do you trust me? You got $1,100. You got 400, then 2, 2, and 3. 4, 6, 8, $1,100. John, yours was tough to add up. John ended up with nothing. Listen, John, come here. I feel for you, really. I'm going to give you something. See that box down there? You can have the box. And whatever's inside belongs to you, okay?
Okay.
Well, why would you say no? I mean...
What's the catch?
Right. There's no catch. It's yours. But before I show you what's in there, I'll buy it back for some money. Then you can end up with some cash. Unless you want to go all the way, we can get what's in the box. I'll give you $100 for it. Oh, I tell you what, John, you're a good kid. I'll give you $200 for it. $250? $300, John.
I'll go for broke.
$350? $375?
Okay.
$375, he sells out for $375. We found his price, didn't we? What was inside the box that he could have had? He takes $375 and turns down 2 old guitars, and it's a very good thing you did that, John, because they're not too good. But just take a look at those rock stars that go with it. Will you just take it? Brian, I've heard of punk rockers in my time. You're just punk. No, he's not. He's all a little off his rocker, but he's also punk. And those 2 old guitars don't go to John's house. $375. Well done. Now, Nancy Lyda, you have $1,100, and you haven't had a chance to spend it, so we have curtain number 2 available for you.
Oh, this is what I was afraid of.
You don't have to be afraid. You can take the $1,100 and run.
I'm running.
You don't want what's back there. Would you buy it for $900, and you can keep $200 in cash?
No.
Would you buy it for $800 and keep $300 for yourself?
How about $700?
All right, $700. If you want to buy it for $700 and keep $400 in cash, I'll let you have what's back there. Okay, she's going to keep $400. She's going to spend $700. What was back of that curtain? And back there, you got a spa for your home, a beautiful spa. Brian,
A portable acrylic spa from Jericho. This citation fits through most doorways and is a fully self-contained spa with built-in heater, filter, and pump, including thermal cover from Jericho. It retails for $3,295.
And with the $400 you kept for yourself, you end up with $3,695. Nancy Leiter. Very, very well done. All right, now it's time for the big deal of the day. And Brian, what's the big deal worth today?
The big deal today is worth $8,965.
Almost $9,000. Well, the big deal is worth about $9,000, Nancy. Do you want to keep your spa and your money? You're going to keep what you've got. All right. Erica Hammond has appliances and $500 cash worth $3,000. She's going to keep what she's got. Twyla Peck has a $1,000 bill. She's going to keep it. Kathy Stein has a $1,000 bill. She's going to keep it. All right. Christine Ritza has $500. She's going to buy a door, and John Carroll has $375. Would you believe that it got all the way down to poor John? Wouldn't it be something if he wins the big deal? Let's see what happens right after these words. Wouldn't that be something? The big deal today is worth $8,965. It could be behind door number 1, or door number 2, or door number 3. And here's Christine Ritzer, who got bombed out early in that beat the dealer deal and still ends up with $500 and still gets a chance to go for the big deal because everybody else turned it down.
1.
Wants door number 1. And if you think she had a chance at big deal, here is John, who got absolutely nothing in the pricing deal, except a few words from his boss when he goes into work tomorrow. And he ends up with a chance to go for the big deal. What door do you want?
Number 2.
Number 2. We're going to take a look and see what's behind number 1 for Christine. Christine trades away $500 and trades in for, well, first of all, we have margarine, and there's more behind it.
Mazzola has a taste that's fresh, light, and still cholesterol-free. So discover the untoppable new taste of Mazzola. And you'll always know when it's mealtime thanks to this, a magnificent new grandfather clock. An elegant, solid cherry grandfather clock from the Emperor Clock Company. It retails for $1,199.50. Then for a handier way to tell time, Benris Citation Super Thin Quartz watches with yellow gold tone case and jeweled crown. The pair sells for $500. Finally, for the hours you spend on the telephone, this Touch 2 by Teletech, a quality 2-line telephone system with many asked-for features for home or business from Teletech Systems Incorporated. It's valued at $395. Total value of this deal, $2,119.50.
All for $500. Thank you, dear. I'll take the $500, and you get the $2,000. You went for door number 2, John Carroll. Let's see what's back there for the Carrolls. Behind door number 2, a man who couldn't do anything right ends up with a handsome new bedroom set.
The Warrington by Bassett, a triple dresser base with pediment landscape mirrors, 6-drawer chest, poster bed, and a nightstand in a mahogany finish from Bassett. This set is valued at $2,169.20. And for a good night's sleep, energize yourself on award-winning Medicoil by Therapeutic. The mattress with patented anti-sag support and non-rip handles, too. It sells for $925. And for a touch of glamour, satin bedding. From Whisper Soft Mills, a luxurious super satin bedding designed for comfort and elegance. For a new dimension in sleep experience, cover your bed with super satin from Whisper Soft Mills. And now to watch Let's Make a Deal in your new bedroom, a color TV set. You'll receive a service merchandise gift certificate with which you might purchase this Sony 19-inch color TV with express tuning. It's 93-channel cable ready from the 500-page service merchandise catalog or in one of their showrooms. The TV set sells for $444.84. Total value of this deal, $3,989.04.
From nothing to a $4,000 deal. Congratulations to the Carrolls. And the big deal, incidentally, was behind door number 3. Had either of you chosen it, this is what we would have found for you. It started off with some appliances, but just listen to Brian.
Whirlpool's no-frost French door refrigerator offers spacious shelf capacity, bottom freezer, a generous fresh food compartment, porcelain on steel interior, and textured steel, no fingerprint doors. And there's more good news for the kitchen. A Whirlpool Power Clean Energy Saver portable, convertible, or under-counter dishwasher with Power Clean washing system and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket. Both from Whirlpool. The two appliances sell for $1,465. But now it's time to get out of the kitchen and into the arms of luxury. And it's all thanks to this magnificent new sheared beaver coat. Davini artfully creates a unique shaded effect in this luxurious natural Canadian ombre sheared beaver coat from Dicker and Dicker of Beverly Hills. Its appraised value is $6,000. But we had even more, right, Monty?
$1,500 in cash to go along with all of that, making the big deal worth $8,965. But our folks did well, considering that they had the least amount of money at the end of the show today and had the opportunity to go for the big deal. Congratulations to both of you. And while we have some time, I'm going to ask the young guy at the end of the row there, do you have a deck of cards with you? Yeah, you don't have a deck of cards. Do you have a recipe with you? You don't have a recipe? Do you have a can opener? I'll give you $200 for a corkscrew. Jean-Paul Isaac, right? Come on, Jean-Paul, that sounds like a French name. Show me anything with French writing on it, and I'll give you $200. You got something? All right, you go with him. That's Mrs. Isaac. What does this say over here? What does it say? It says, de pas danger. What does that mean?
Do not disturb.
Do not disturb. De pas de... Oh, I know. That goes on hotel rooms, right? $200 for Jean-Paul and Eileen. All right. $200. Do not... De pas danger. Avez-vous wait. How do you say 200? Du sang? Du sang, I was right. Du sang.
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stefanatos Monty Hall production in association with Telepictures.
I want to thank you very much for being here with us today. And are you a married man, Ron? Show me a picture of your wife.